Alrighty guys, Celtic versus Hibs game's just finished 0-0. Was not expecting that at all in the slightest, to be honest. Hibs have been pretty decent this season, barring the last game against Rangers, where, well, saying that they weren't actually that bad against Rangers in the last game, they could have picked up a couple, but yeah, solid performance from Hibs. Very good defensively. Not really much attacking. I wouldn't say they had a couple of chances overall, but more just kind of solid defensively. And I thought they picked up a lot of the Celtic midfield and tried to cancel them out a lot of times, which worked in their favour. Man of the match for me would definitely be the Hibs goalie. I can't remember his name, but he had a couple of good saves, especially in the last minute. He had a very good save. And yeah, Hibs' overall game plan obviously worked because you seen it as soon as Celtic were doing anything, they were just trying to slow down the game and waste time and win free kicks to get them out of the pitch and stuff like that. So worked out well in the 20th minute. Celtic did have a decent chance that they hit the bar with. I think it was Iheanacho. I think it should be doing better here personally. Then they actually hit the bar again in the 30th minute. But as a left back this time, Sriracha, I think his name is. Yeah, he hit the top of the bar. And then Hibs actually had a decent chance in the last minute of the first half. I think it was from a free kick, and I can't remember who it was, but somebody just kind of tips it and it goes just over onto the top of the roof of the net. But if he gets a better connection on the ball, it's going in. So could actually been 1-0 to them. 50th minute, that was it for the first half basically. Kind of a wee bit boring, I would say, but yeah, it was solid defensively. 50th minute, Celtic came out in the first half. I thought second half even thought they looked a bit better in the first 15 minutes. I thought they were attacking a lot more, which they obviously would be because they weren't a go up, which they usually are in the first half. And they had a couple of chances in like the 50th minute that they should be maybe doing better with as well. And then in the 64th minute, Celtic actually scored, but it was mile offside. I think there was like four players that were offside, and yet it took still a minute to confirm it with VAR, which I don't get why it takes so long for that. And then the goal scorer who scored that was offside, Iheanacho, comes off for Celtic, and Kenny comes on for them. And it kind of slowed up a wee bit. Celtic were still obviously attacking, but they didn't really create any good chances up until the 82nd minute, where there was a shot on target and his keeper made a solid save. And then in the 88th minute, Kenny had a decent chance. It was a header from a good ball in from, can't remember who it was, and he just heads it a wee bit too high, and then it kind of dies out a wee bit for the next 2 minutes. Uh, I can't remember if Hibs had a decent chance from a corner or some sort of ball in the box, maybe. And then in the last 93rd minute, the last minute, basically extra time, not extra time, the last minute had on time. Celtic had a really good chance. It was a really good shot actually, and the Hibs goal again made this time it was a really good save, not a solid save. It was a really good save. So yeah, by far, Hibs keeper gets man of the match for me. And as it stands, Hearts are top of the league, which is it's a natural shock. Do I think Hearts can actually win the league? No, I really don't think so. I think there's a less than 5% chance, which is still quite high to be honest, but still, I don't really think that we win the league. But yeah, it's crazy that Hearts are actually top as it stands because I'm the last two I checked, they were beating Falkirk 3-0. So yeah, overall, this game, Celtic, very unhappy with the board, very unhappy in general right now. Same as Rangers fans, very unhappy. But yeah, point very good for Hibs.